Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and are making some really good trades. Let's dive into the analysis here and dive into our GME analysis. I did a long video tonight for the regular market recap. So if you guys want to take a look at that, you could check it out. There's some probably key important components that's related to GameStop, but I can give you a brief recap here. But a market in general is starting to show some weakness, right? Pretty significant, especially in the tech sector, and it's starting to bleed into all the other sectors as well. Now, a lot of these stocks and in this indexes are still in their dip buy areas, like the IWM has held up, and this is a very important one for GameStop because I think the IWM is leading the rally here for the small caps. I mean, it is a small cap stock, but like the GameStops and all the other meme stocks here. And if this falls apart and if this level fails, then ultimately, then I would probably expect the GME dip buy area that we have here to probably fail as well. Again, it's not always good news. We had good news. We had the setup. We're getting the pullback. But the pullback is not looking too good with the VIX spiking so much, and it's definitely cause for concern, guys. And I've been a long-term bear, but I've said that we're probably going to keep going higher. That's why I favored more upside in GME and GameStop. But we need to be realistic, right? And it's not always the stuff we want to hear, but it's the stuff we need to hear. Now, I'm still in my trade. But a break below $24. And let's just say $24 is going to be definitely concerning, right? That may open the door for a more complex correction, for maybe a further extension lower that could bring us back down to maybe the 20s or the 17 area, and that would suck, right? Because that would be another 30% drop in GameStop. Although it's a little bit oversold right now in the 1 hour time frame, it took a pretty big hit here. But we'll see. We'll see on Monday what we get. The VIX ran up today, kind of pulled back a little bit near the end of the day, and kind of saw some short covering. And we're also seeing some big buying from smart money as well. And I'll cover that in just a bit. But let's take a look at Market Cipher. Let's see what we got going on here for GME. So GameStop here, still looking okay on the daily time frame, although you have a red dot now. Green money flow, so the trend should be up here. The weekly time frame still looking okay, reasonably okay. So we close this week still bullish and with a green dot confirmation that we need more upside. And let's see here, 2 day, 3 days still look okay, still look decent, still look bullish. The larger time frames are looking decent. Take a look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour is not looking so hot, although the dual band strength index numbers have slowed down. So this is maybe we're starting to see a slowdown here. Okay, I like what I see on the 1 hour. The 1 hour we're getting here is a drop, but we're also getting some curvature here on the momentum wave. So maybe we'll print a green dot soon. Take a look at the 30-minute and the 45. Okay, so you see here these yellow crosses. You're seeing manipulation towards the downside. They are pushing the price down purposely. Usually, this is associated with potential big reversals after, like you see here. The price has already dropped so much, but you see a manipulation cross. They dump it even more than it should, but then it results in a big bounce, right? And the same thing here. Price has already dropped significantly. And then you see it looks like it's about to turn higher at any moment. And then you get a random manipulation dump, shakes out the weak hands, and then you reverse higher. So maybe we'll get a dump and then reverse higher. But for me, personally, just for risk management and the way I do my trades, I may stop out and maybe even enter lower. But we got a pretty tight range here. We got a tight range, and if this thing were to drop back lower, then it's going to be unfortunate. It's going to definitely be unfortunate. It's going to suck. Let's see here. So some good news. So let's get to the good news here. Like I said yesterday, the 4 hour red cross is not positive. But on the smaller time frames behind the scenes here, you're starting to see some some buying, right? Some buyers, so that's good news, especially on the larger time frames. So you got some on the dip buy here. You saw the 45-minute smart money started buying. 30-minute, also seeing a good amount, a good chunk of buying coming in. 24-minute, 15-minute, 12-minute, all significant amounts of dip buys coming in from smart money, and it's good that we're seeing it in the buy area. Now, if it fails and you continue to see more dip buying, that means that they're buying not for an immediate move up, but for the long term. They're playing this for the long game, which means that they're hoping that eventually GameStop will reverse, but it may take time. It may take time, and that's what I said. This it won't be an instant gratification trade. Most likely we will go to these highs once again and reclaim the 120 level. But people just need to understand that it's if you're in it to make a quick 100% in 2 days and double your money, this is trading is not for you. Investing is not for you. Go to the casino, put it all on black. You're better off there than here, right? So that's what my analysis says. So if we do break down lower, I will have another update for you guys. And I will have like another target for us to buy at. And I will most likely get into a bigger position if it gets to that area. So I'm hoping that we don't do that. And I think that we should continue higher, even with all this bad news. But IWM is in a dip buy. Should make one more high here in a fifth wave. I'll put this back up here. And then yeah, so overall, these patterns have been working out. This way of charting, Elliott wave with these fib retraces have been working out amazing for me, and hopefully they work out for you too. And have a wonderful evening, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.